This Sunday, 26th October, will not come softly. It will not arrive to comfort you. It will arrive to shake you. It will remind you that transformation is not gentle. Growth begins where comfort ends. And this Sunday will test exactly that. You may wake up feeling pressure, confusion, or an unexpected heaviness. Do not run from it. That is the sign that something inside you is preparing to shift. When the soul is ready for transformation, the body and mind begin to resist. This resistance is not a wall, it is a doorway. But only those who walk through it will understand what lies beyond. This Sunday will break your rhythm on purpose. It will disrupt what you think you can control. You might lose your patience, your focus, your comfort. But that is how the old self begins to dissolve. Every time life pushes you to discomfort, it is asking, are you ready to grow? Pain becomes the first step of awakening. The world will not give you a new life if you are still clinging to the old one. So, when things feel uneasy on this 26th October, do not label it as a bad day. Call it a beginning. Call it the first strike of transformation against the surface of your old self. You see, most people wish for transformation, but they fear what comes with it. They say they want to evolve, but they run back to comfort the moment it hurts. You cannot grow and stay comfortable at the same time. This Sunday will remind you of that truth. It might bring silence or chaos or confrontation. Whatever form it takes, it will demand your awareness, because this day is not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. The difference between a breakdown and a breakthrough is how you stand in the middle of it. On the 26th of October, you may feel the world testing your patience, your purpose, your peace. But in reality, it's not the world, it's you testing yourself. Life mirrors your internal state. If you remain calm when it shakes, you prove to yourself that your foundation is strong. If you lose yourself, it means you still have work to do. The work of building strength from within, the work of not reacting but observing. This Sunday will bring moments that expose your weaknesses, not to destroy you, but to show you where your strength must be built. The truth is, no one escapes the process. You must be broken before you rise. You must lose your balance before you find your center. You must let the storm move through you before you can stand in peace. That is what 26 October is preparing you for, the destruction of what is false, so that the truth in you can finally breathe. It's not easy, but it's necessary. You will not find light without walking through the dark first. So when the day feels heavy, when the energy feels sharp, remember this: you are not breaking down, you are breaking open. Growth is never about adding more. It is about removing what blocks you. The fears, the patterns, the doubts this Sunday might bring all of them up. Do not hide. Face them with presence. Every emotion you face consciously loses its power. Every challenge you face with awareness becomes your teacher. The 26th will ask you to meet your inner self without excuses, to stop postponing your change, to stop running from your truth. The only way to move beyond your pain is to walk through it completely. There is beauty in discomfort, but only for those who stay long enough to see it. Most people quit too soon. They stop when it hurts, not realizing that the pain was the very signal that something greater was forming. This Sunday, do not quit. When your mind says, I can't handle this, take one more breath. When your body feels restless, stay still. When your heart feels tired, remind yourself that this exhaustion is the old self fading away. The moment you surrender, you grow. The moment you stop fighting the process begins to shape you. This Sunday, 26th October, will not be an ordinary day. It will be a mirror. It will show you your strength, your weakness, and your truth. You may not like what you see, but that is where transformation starts, in honesty. Let this day be your teacher. Let it strip away the comfort that holds you small. Let it break the parts of you that resist growth. When you emerge, you will not be the same. You will walk lighter, think clearer, and see life differently. Remember, transformation never announces itself with comfort. It begins with confusion, discomfort, and pain. But that pain is not your enemy, it is your guide. On the 26th of October, walk into the discomfort, stand in it, feel it fully. Let it break you open so that life can flow again. Because sometimes life must break you to remind you of your strength. Sometimes this breaking is the only way the light can enter. This Sunday will not destroy you. It will shape you, awaken you, and rebuild you into something unshakable. This Sunday, 26 October, will test how still you can remain when life becomes loud. It will not test your strength in calm waters. It will test your silence in the storm. Anyone can appear peaceful when the sky is clear, but the truth of your mastery is revealed when the storm begins to roar. This Sunday is not coming to scare you, it's coming to show you what kind of calm lives within you. You will be surrounded by pressure, by movement, by distraction, and yet this will be your moment to stand still, to breathe, and to stay rooted when everything else is shaking. Stillness is not the absence of chaos. Stillness is the strength to stay centered inside chaos. When everything around you tries to pull you into fear or reaction, stillness becomes your weapon. On the 26th of October, the noise of the world might grow louder. Responsibilities, emotions, old memories, or the stress of the unknown. But remember this: when you learn to be still, you no longer get carried by the storm. You become the eye of it. You stop fighting the waves and start flowing with them. The one who can remain calm when others panic, that one begins to master life itself. You must understand, storms are not meant to destroy you. They come to clean your path. Every chaotic moment on this Sunday will carry a hidden lesson. Maybe someone will trigger your emotions. Maybe something will not go as you planned. Or maybe you will feel restless for no reason. These are not accidents, they are opportunities. They are tests that life sends to see if you will react like before or if you will respond with awareness. The more you react, the more you feed chaos. The more you breathe and observe, the more peace you create. This Sunday, do not look for peace outside. You will not find it there. The world outside you is a reflection of your inner world. If your mind is restless, the world looks restless. If your heart is calm, the world becomes calm. That is why this 26th of October is not about controlling others, not about fixing circumstances. It's about mastering yourself. Learn to breathe deeply when things get hard. Learn to slow down your thoughts when emotions rise. The real power is not in fighting against the chaos, it's in remaining unmoved by it. To be still in chaos means to trust yourself completely. It means to stop reacting out of fear. When everything feels uncertain, when people disappoint you, when plans fall apart, stillness means you do not lose yourself. You stay grounded. You remind yourself that storms pass, but you remain. On the 26th October, there will be moments that try to steal your peace. Don't let them. Breathe, observe, and stay present. The storm outside cannot destroy the one who has mastered peace within. This Sunday will show you that life does not always bend to your comfort. It will move in ways that challenge your patience, your understanding, your stability. But the challenge is not to fix what's outside. The challenge is to not lose what's inside. Stay connected to your breath. Stay connected to your awareness. Stillness is not weakness, it is control. The strongest person is not the one who shouts or reacts. The strongest person is the one who can watch the chaos and remain untouched by it. On this 26th October, many things may come to shake you. A conversation, a disappointment, a sudden change. But let this Sunday be the day you stop reacting the way you used to. Don't run. Don't fight. Don't collapse. Just stay still. Feel the energy moving through you and let it pass. The more you can stay still in chaos, the faster that chaos loses its power over you. You stop feeding the storm and slowly it begins to fade. You will notice that what once triggered you will no longer touch you. That is how transformation works, quietly, through awareness, through stillness. Remember, calmness is not given, it is built. Every time you stay patient when you want to react, you are training your mind. Every time you choose silence over anger, you are building control. Every time you remain centered in discomfort, you are rising above your emotions. And this Sunday, 26th October, is the training ground for that mastery. It is not a day to fear, it is a day to test the strength of your inner balance. The one who learns to be still in chaos becomes unstoppable because storms will keep coming. Life will keep testing you. But when your peace no longer depends on the world, nothing can control you anymore. This is what this Sunday is preparing you for. The realization that true power has nothing to do with control and everything to do with calm. So when the sun rises on the 26th of October, don't ask for an easy day. Ask for awareness. Ask for clarity. Ask for the strength to stay still when everything around you moves. Let the noise come. Let the chaos rise and simply remain. Because when you no longer react to chaos, you transcend it. That is the moment when you stop surviving life and start mastering it. This Sunday will not be easy, but it will be powerful. It will show you who you truly are beneath the noise, calm, grounded, unshakable. This Sunday, 26th October, will not be about becoming someone new. It will be about letting go of who you no longer are. The old self, the one that fears, that doubts, that hides behind excuses, has to die before the new one can rise. This is not a dramatic idea. It is the law of growth. Nothing can be reborn unless something is first released. This Sunday will feel heavy, not because life is punishing you, but because it is asking you to shed layers that have kept you stuck for too long. Every transformation begins with loss. To find yourself, you must first lose the version that has been surviving instead of living. The habits that keep you small, the thoughts that keep you fearful, the people that drain your energy, they all belong to the old self. And this Sunday, 26 October, will pull these things into your awareness. You may feel resistance, sadness, or confusion. That's how the process begins. You will feel torn between what you know and what you must become. That is the space where transformation begins. You cannot take your old patterns into a new life. The person you are becoming requires a lighter mind, a cleaner energy, a deeper truth. This Sunday will ask for release of your past stories, of your false strength, of your emotional attachments that no longer align with your purpose. The pain you feel while letting go is not destruction, it is purification. You are not losing your identity, you are uncovering your essence. On the 26th of October, you may feel the weight of your own thoughts. They will try to convince you that you cannot change, that it's easier to stay the same. But you must understand, the comfort of the old is the prison of growth. You can stay where it's safe, or you can walk into the unknown and evolve. This Sunday is that crossroad. It's the day when you must decide whether you will keep repeating your past or start rewriting your future. Letting go is not about forgetting. It is about understanding. It is about seeing clearly that the old self was necessary. It protected you, taught you, shaped you. But now it has served its purpose. To carry it forward would only weigh you down. This Sunday will bring moments that feel like endings. Don't fight them. Every ending that appears on 26th October is silently opening a door for something new to begin. When life removes people, habits, or beliefs from your path, it is not being cruel. It is clearing space for your evolution. This Sunday will break the illusion that you can transform while holding on. Growth demands sacrifice. If you want clarity, you must let go of noise. If you want peace, you must release chaos. If you want freedom, you must detach from control. That is the truth of this day. The more you resist, the longer the suffering lasts. The moment you surrender and allow the old self to dissolve, you will feel light, peaceful, alive again. There is a moment that always comes before rebirth, silence, a pause between what is dying and what is being born. You might feel that silence this Sunday. It might feel like emptiness, but it is not. It is the space of creation. It is where the new self begins to breathe. Do not rush it. allow it. The world teaches you to chase, but growth teaches you to let go. The power of 26th October lies not in doing more, but in releasing more. When you stop identifying with your pain, you stop reliving it. When you stop holding on to your past, it stops holding on to you. That is what this Sunday is trying to teach you. That freedom is not something you find outside. It is something you uncover within. But you cannot uncover it while clinging to what was. So if this day feels heavy, remember that the heaviness is only temporary. You are standing in the space between who you were and who you are becoming. Do not fear the breaking. The old self must crack for the light to enter. The confusion, the doubt, the loss, they are all signs that your transformation has begun. The fire that burns you is the same fire that will shape you. This Sunday, let it burn what is false. Let it consume the fears that keep you from stepping into your truth. Let it turn your resistance into strength. You are not losing yourself. You are finally meeting yourself. When the day ends on 26th October, something inside you will have shifted. Maybe quietly, maybe powerfully, and you are not deniably. You will look at the same world with different eyes. You will feel the same emotions with deeper understanding. You will speak to yourself with more compassion. And that is how the new self begins to live. The transformation you seek is not somewhere in the future. It begins now with one choice: to let the old self die so that your true self can finally breathe. This Sunday will not destroy you. It will reveal you. It will show you that endings are not losses. They are invitations. They are doors to freedom disguised as pain. Step through that door. Let this Sunday be the day you stop carrying what no longer belongs to you. Because only when you let go completely will you discover what was waiting for you all along: peace, strength, and the beginning of your real life. This Sunday, 26th October, pain will come with purpose. It will not arrive to break you for nothing. It will arrive to wake you. It will appear in the shape of challenges, disappointments, or emotions you thought you had buried. Pain is not the enemy. It is the language life uses to get your attention. When everything feels smooth, you do not listen. But when the pain comes, suddenly you become aware. You look deeper. You start to ask what needs to change. This Sunday will bring that awakening, not through comfort, but through the sharp clarity of discomfort. You cannot escape pain. You can only choose what it means for you. For some, pain becomes a reason to stop. For others, it becomes the reason to rise. This Sunday, 26 October, will separate those two kinds of people. It will test whether you run from pain or face it with presence. Growth demands that you face it, because pain, when understood, becomes the teacher that never lies. It shows you exactly where you are not free. It shows you where you still resist, where you still fear, where you still hold back. Every sensation of discomfort is pointing toward the part of you that needs healing. Pain is the mirror of truth. It reflects the gap between who you are and who you could be. If you are willing to look, it will guide you. On the 26th of October, when something hurts, do not cover it with distraction. Don't escape into noise or comfort. Sit with it. Feel it. There is something hidden beneath that ache. A message, a lesson, a breakthrough. The pain is not your punishment. It is your awakening. It comes because you are ready to grow beyond the level you have been living at. This Sunday will not promise you peace without a price. It will show you that peace is not the absence of pain, but the understanding of it. Every time you meet pain with awareness, it loses control over you. Every time you run from it, it grows stronger. So on this 26th October, make a new choice to face your pain like a warrior, not like a victim. Look it in the eye and say, "You are here to teach me." Then listen. Listen with your body, your heart, your silence. You will find that beneath the pain, there is wisdom waiting to be heard. When you stop fearing pain, it stops chasing you. Most suffering does not come from what happens. It comes from your resistance to it. Pain says, "Release," but you say, "No, I can't." Pain says, "Let go," but you say, "I'm not ready." That resistance is what hurts the most. The moment you surrender, the pain begins to transform into strength. This Sunday will remind you of that truth. You will notice that once you stop fighting your emotions, they start to settle. Once you stop denying your struggle, it starts to heal. The power of pain is not in its presence, it is in your reaction to it. Pain teaches humility. It reminds you that you are not in control of everything. It strips away your ego, your pride, your illusions of strength, and leaves you with honesty. And that honesty is where real transformation begins. On 26th October, something may happen that touches a deep part of you, a word, a memory, a feeling that reopens an old wound. Don't see it as a step backward. It is an invitation to heal what you once ignored. Life is not punishing you. It is bringing you another chance to free yourself from what still hurts. The truth is, the most powerful people you know are not those who never felt pain. They are the ones who walked through it and learned its meaning. They turned their wounds into wisdom. They let every struggle polish their soul until it shined with understanding. This Sunday, that same possibility stands in front of you. The pain you feel today can become your strength tomorrow. If you let it teach you, pain is also a reminder that you are alive. It means you are still capable of feeling deeply, of caring, of changing. When the heart feels pain, it is stretching beyond its limits. It is learning to hold more compassion, more resilience, more awareness. 26 October will stretch you like this. You might want to resist it, but when the day ends, you will see that it brought you closer to yourself. You will see that what hurt you also healed you. Do not waste your pain this Sunday. Let it sculpt you. Let it refine you. Let it remove what is weak so that what is strong can emerge. When tears come, let them. When silence feels heavy, sit in it. When your chest burns, breathe through it. You are not breaking apart. You are unfolding. The pain is not here to destroy you. It is here to deliver you into a higher version of yourself. And when this Sunday fades into night, you will feel different. You will stand taller. You will breathe clearer. You will look back and realize that the pain you feared was the path you needed. It led you to awareness, to strength, to clarity. The 26th of October will not be remembered as the day you suffered. It will be remembered as the day you awakened, because pain, when embraced, becomes the purest form of transformation. It will break you only to reveal how unbreakable you truly are. This Sunday, 26 October, will remind you of a truth most people forget. Your life is shaped by your discipline, not your desires. Everyone wants to change. Everyone wants to rise. Everyone wants to transform, but very few are willing to stay consistent when it gets hard. This Sunday will not reward your wishes. It will test your discipline. It will ask you, can you still move forward when no one is watching? Can you still act with strength when no one applauds? Because real growth is not built in moments of motivation. It's built in moments of quiet repetition. Discipline is not about forcing yourself. It is about honoring yourself. It is the choice to stay loyal to your vision even when your emotions shift. On the 26th of October, your emotions might rise and fall, your energy might fade, but your discipline must stay steady. The difference between those who dream and those who choose lies in this one word: consistency. It's not about how powerful you are once, it's about how dedicated you are every single time. The small steps taken daily shape the largest transformations. This Sunday will bring distractions. It will whisper to you to take it easy, to delay, to give yourself a break from your purpose. But this is the exact moment where strength is built. Every time you choose focus over comfort, you train your mind. Every time you choose persistence over excuses, you build character. Discipline is not about control, it's about freedom, the freedom to be stronger than your impulses. On this 26th October, remember, the one who controls himself needs no one else to push him. You may feel tired, uninspired, or even defeated. But that's exactly when discipline becomes sacred. Motivation will not always be there. Some days, your heart will not want to move. But discipline does not ask how you feel. It only asks, Will you still do it? This Sunday will give you a choice to act based on emotion or to act based on purpose. And every time you choose purpose, you rise. You become dependable in your own eyes. You start to trust yourself again. That trust is the foundation of strength. Many people wait for the right time to change, but the right time never comes. There is only now, and this 26th October is that now. Discipline means showing up for yourself even when you don't feel ready. It means doing what needs to be done without overthinking. It means being the kind of person your future can depend on. Each small disciplined action, repeated with patience, becomes a structure of strength that no chaos can destroy. This Sunday, do not seek comfort. Seek control. Control over your mind, over your habits, over your time. Every time you delay your purpose, you weaken your spirit. Every time you choose discipline, you awaken it. You become your own leader. Discipline is not a cage. It's the path to freedom. Without it, you are ruled by moods, by distractions, by weakness. But with it, you rule yourself. On 26 October, remind yourself every decision either feeds your weakness or your power. Choose power. There will be moments this Sunday when your mind tries to convince you to stop, to rest, to return to comfort. But comfort is not rest. It's resistance disguised as peace. Rest when it's time, yes, but never when it's fear pretending to be rest. This Sunday is your mirror. It will show you what you truly value. If you choose growth, prove it with discipline. Do what you said you would do. Keep your word to yourself. The person who keeps promises to himself becomes unstoppable. Discipline builds trust. Every act of discipline tells your mind, I can rely on me. That trust creates power. That power creates peace. You stop waiting for external validation because you start seeing the results of your own consistency. On the 26th of October, you will see that the smallest act of commitment matters. Waking up early, training your focus, staying calm, finishing what you started. They may look small, but they are shaping something great within you. You don't become unbreakable by accident. You become unbreakable by training your mind to keep going no matter the weather. Some days will test you, some will exhaust you, but discipline gives you the strength to continue. When others stop, you continue. When others doubt, you stay certain. When others give up, you keep walking. This Sunday, that will be your lesson to not rely on feelings, but on choice. To not wait for the right energy, but to create it. By the end of 26th October, you will understand that discipline is not punishment. It's the highest form of self-respect. It means you value yourself enough to keep growing, to keep improving, to keep showing up. Discipline shapes your destiny because it shapes your daily behavior, and your behavior, repeated over time, becomes your identity. The disciplined one doesn't chase success. Success begins to follow him. So this Sunday, act with purpose. Move with focus. Do not let distractions win. Do what you said you would, even when it's uncomfortable. Let your actions speak louder than your excuses. Because in the silence of discipline, you will find power. And when the day ends, you will not need motivation. You will have something far greater, self-respect, self-control, and the quiet knowing that you are building the life you truly deserve, one disciplined step at a time.